Why don't you tell me why you think you need therapy?
I don't need therapy. I just told you that. It's for my friend.
I'm sorry.
You didn't hear me say that?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know, you guys, you're supposed to be so good at listening, you can't even remember what I said to you 2 seconds ago.
I think your friend is you.
Yo. You got a gift, my friend. You got a gift. Oh, yeah. You saw that there was something that I was trying to do, and you figured that out. That's why you are who you are. God bless you. You got a fucking gift.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I really don't.
Yes, you do. You're good.
All right, this is the Three Ninjas Podcast. It's anime analysis by African Americans, comic book commentary by coloreds, movie reviews for me and you, your mama, and your cousin too. As usual, I go by the name of Domino, aka Full Metal Smacker Bitch, aka Womb Raider,
Yakko, can you conjugate?
Oh, me? I've never even kissed a girl.
aka the Bulbasaur Ambassador, aka Tentacool use Volt Tackle, aka Clark Kente Claw, the Dreddy Kruger, Optimus Rhyme, Ghost in the Half Shell, Oscar the Gooch, Space Ghostface Killer, Inspector Deku, G.I. Jimbo.
G.I. Jimbo, he's gonna destroy everybody for you and you and you and you.
Akuma Matata, Mansa Mufasa, Tony's little friend, Frank Castlevania, Ninja Scroll and Chill, and R2D2 Chain. And as always, I am joined by
Hesh Jones.
Oh, now you.
I'm sorry, what?
Continue.
Hesh Jones. AKA the Full Metal Alcoholic. I gotta have a beer. AKA Beyblade, Ivan Uzi, Bernie Big Mac.
What the fuck was that?
Tenchi Negro, the Afro Samurai. Black Blasters had to put your beer. Splash. Mace Wind Do-Rag.
You know what I got underneath this do-rag?
What you got on the do-rag?
Another do-rag.
The North End Room, G-Gun Unit, Ash Killer Karen Ketchup, Debbie Cake Destroyer, Hesh Baka, Jason Mimosa, Wilson Flask, Snack Line.
And also in the motherfucking dojo.
I go by the name of Bobby, a.k.a. Darth Hater, a.k.a. the Man of Skill, a.k.a. the Juggerthon!
Yeah, it's the Juggernaut, bitch!
A.k.a. Professor Sex, Mag Negro, Bizarre Rondo, Super Saiyan Brohan, Piccolo Escobar, Bruce Main, Clout Stripe, Melanin Manson, Samurai Black, Michael Get the Strap Son, Red Jacket, Campaign Poppy, Bobby McFly.
What's wrong, McFly? Chicken?
Nicholas Gage, Bastard Troy.
Granny Whammy, is that you?
No, I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the current of vengeance gurgling through your sewer.
And Darkwing.
Oh man, my ninjas.
Yep.
How we doing this fine Sunday? Back on Sundays.
Yay.
How we feeling, man? Hesh, how you feeling, man?
Yeah.
All right. Bobby, how's your weekend been, man? How you feeling?
I think Pete Rock gotta die because
What the fuck? Yo, this is not what we doing right now.
No, man, like for real, man.
How does
This is the last time. This is the last time, man.
this nigga? He's saying he gotta die. He didn't say like, yo, I think I gotta have a conversation with a nigga. I gotta like see what's up. This nigga said, I think a nigga gotta die. Damn, nigga. How you jump straight to death?
No, I'm joking, but
Shit.
This is the last straw.
What
This is the last. You ain't know what happened?
Nah.
What the shit that you showed us? But goddamn, we gotta die.
No, I'm joking, but like,
We ain't gonna never get Pete Rock on the show.
Now he gonna count and be like, oh, which one of you niggas said you want to kill me?
I said it, motherfucker.
Yeah, Pete Rock got that old man shit. Knock your ass out.
Nah, man, just
Bobby?
He probably fight you like this with both fists up
right, like,
in front of him and shit. Like, put him up, put him up, put him up.
Little Bobby? Yo, look at you. I see a scared little chocolate bitch. Mama, yeah, cry for your mama.
Why? What P Rock do, man?
just people trying to steal my shit now.
Stealing your memes?
Yeah, trying to steal
That's
my
not,
style.
how's that Pete Rock for?
Because this nigga thinks that I'm him.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. Like, how does he
Yeah,
not
that's the
know?
crazy shit.
Remember
You
the last time that he posted James Harden one? He was like, "Oh, yo, Rob Lane, he the best, yo."
And
Even
Bobby,
Nigga, my name is right
shit
there.
clearly flashing.
Like, yo, you
should
old
You
motherfucker.
should have
bro.
messaged the nigga like, yo, fam.
I did.
Oh,
What happened?
He ain't do shit.
He didn't message back.
You see mad people telling him the same shit.
It's
Like,
like,
yo, it's the
fam.
wrong nigga.
I keep telling you, you got to make a Pete Rock meme. I'm telling you, and they be like, yeah.
Nigga.
Just say fuck a whole legend out here.
I'm gonna last. And I told y'all Rob Lane didn't like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga
Do you know
not
why?
like me. No, I don't know.
You must have did something.
I don't even
didn't
know.
do nothing.
I don't even know Rob Lane, but fuck Rob Lane.
Do you even know that nigga in real life?
I
Or,
don't
like,
know that nigga at all.
Have you ever like conversated with him at all?
No, I had no conversation with this nigga. He
That's
just does not
funny.
like me. And then you try to steal my shit. I'm like, come on, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, I gotta ride with Bobby. I don't even know this nigga.
No, I'm riding with Bobby too. I'm just trying. I'm
that
just asking questions.
And I thought it was.
I'm trying to learn things.
I understand like how he blocked me off my how he blocked me off his main page. He did that because like it was some fucking my team and their team was roasting each other back and forth, right?
Yeah.
So just because I was a part of it, he
They
must have
blocked
blocked me
you?
and just forgot about it.
But
But I was like, oh, all right, makes sense.
yeah.
But then somebody said he made a new page.
That nigga said Pete Rock never died off.
Off rip. First thing.
Shit caught me off guard.
Yeah. Then I went to this motherfucking new page and he blocked me off top as soon as he made it. I was like, oh, okay.
Click.
Oh, he really don't like me. And then I had people who used to follow him tell me that, yo, he blocked me just because I said, y'all my two favorite niggas. I was like, why would he do that? And then he does this shit. You don't like me, but you steal my shit.
That's weird.
I mean,
It's
yo,
like, all right, man.
real
Whatever.
niggas know when niggas got it from. Rob Lane ain't original. He bite his shit, man. I don't know what to.
You know the brother use a bottle.
Yeah. I mean, fuck Rob Lane.
Swag jackets.
If we had enough fans, I'd be like, yo, go to Rob Lane page and just type some wild shit. Just put like
a
mad
clown emoji or
mad
some
shit
shit. I don't know.
emojis. Mad, just,
Shit and clown.
Yo, just put mad clown emojis under fucking Rob Lane newest post.
We call him Rob Lame.
I mean,
Yeah.
low hanging fruit. I get it. I mean, but you know, fuck Rob Lane though.
Hilarious.
So, other than that, everything's been cool.
It just that shit kind of showed me something. He was like, okay, like I can really do something with this. Yeah.
Nigga,
You just now figuring that out?
I could
Nah, I knew it was
100,000
before, but now
followers
I'm like,
later.
okay,
Now this
all right.
nigga want to talk about. Oh, I could do something with this
If I
shit.
actually focused.
Yeah, put my mind to it. Because I saw that shit. Shout out to Petty Bobby, yo.
Whatever.
Shout out to Bob Petty.
Bob Petty.
Yeah, when I saw that shit, I was like, all right. And then like the next morning, I woke up and he made the same meme over. I was like,
yeah, right, I did.
I was like,
That
I
was
like,
fucking
I
bad.
like this type of energy. I like this shit. And I
You
was
know
like,
what?
you know what? Fuck Rob Lane.
You know what? Every edit he do, I'ma redo it. Just because of that. Every fucking edit he does, I'ma redo it.
Right,
I'm riding with you doing, nigga.
by Rob and Bob. Yo,
Maybe it's because of that.
We gotta
I
set
don't
up the
know.
Rob and Bob fight.
The Robin Bob.
Rob versus Bob.
Oh, that's why, because your names are similar. So he's like, I
Probably.
can't like this
I
nigga.
don't know what the fuck it is.
That's
I don't know.
funny.
I don't know. That was just random.
So,
How about you? How was your weekend and shit?
Who, me?
And whatnot? Yeah.
Oh, what did I do? I had the weekend off, so I didn't do much of shit, really.
Word.
Like, I got my fucking summer clothes out of storage. I went to go see Aladdin. Aladdin, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Aladdin might be the best Disney movie I ever seen, B. Not this one.
Oh,
but like
just in general?
Yeah, Robin Williams one. I was in there like I was fucking 8. Singing all them songs, nigga. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Yeah.
Fucking King Ali. Is he Ali Ababwa? Yo,
My favorite song is Cut Mad Short.
Aladdin got some slaps, man.
Yeah. My favorite song is Cut Mad Short. I'm
Which
mad.
one?
The one where he's like, riff raff.
Oh, Street Rat.
I don't buy that. If only they look closer.
And the
would
only
they see
thing
a poor boy.
I didn't like about
Okay.
this, well, not that I didn't like, but it kind of threw me off, was like I didn't know why they gave Jasmine like singing parts.
She can't
Oh.
No, she could sing, but that wasn't in the original, so I'm like, why'd y'all just slide that in?
Yeah, it
And
really
then
wasn't.
it kind of threw it off a little bit.
Give
I
her
was
something
like,
to do, man.
Well,
she's the like the
Besides being a damsel in distress, she had to like, you know what I mean?
my
Like,
nigga, there is no story without Jasmine. It's like that's the whole
mean,
base of the
true.
story. Is like, yo, I want to become salted and marry your daughter, and that's the whole base of the shit.
Yeah.
Now she got to have
something to do, so
singing
she's not
songs.
just an object. Yeah.
No. Here comes this 2019 shit.
Yo.
Yo, we respect women still. Just like I didn't get it. Like they just threw songs in there.
Yeah. Well, like the one when she was getting taken away.
Yeah, like
And then
it had
she
a
just-
whole like I am more than just this. I am a voice.
Yeah.
See?
But then it comes all like mad. She's like that'd have been like if they gave Jafar a song like about being evil. Like it would have made no sense. Like it's not in the
He
original
didn't have
one.
one. Damn.
No, Jafar don't got a fucking song. Iago don't got a song.
Yeah, he
fucking
don't.
Sultan don't got a song. None of these main character niggas got a song. It's Aladdin and Jasmine. They sing A Whole New World together, and that's the most we see out of her singing wise. And now she got a whole solo shit.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that kind of threw me off. Not that I didn't like it. It's just kind of
Let Jasmine grow and
Offset.
prosper in 2019.
all right, cool.
It
man.
was a little cheesy.
It was cheesy as fuck. Like
Yeah.
it didn't really fit the storyline the way I liked it to. But you know, who
I
am
still
I?
ain't say that shit.
So I mean, you can skip it.
I'm never gonna watch it.
I think the best Disney adaptation that they did so far was fucking Maleficent.
I still haven't seen that shit.
I
shit
seen
was
part
good.
of it. I haven't seen all
Because
of
it
it
went
yet.
completely left,
Mm.
and it still was good.
I'm not watching this shit either. Fuck that.
What the fuck do you watch, yo?
The Darkness.
The darkness.
All right, man.
Christ, man.
Tell you, yo. One day we just gonna not have a show. It's gonna be all your family in here, intervention style.
Right?
Niggas can't intervene me.
Watch.
Can't stop what cannot be controlled or contained.
Like, all right, Hesh, be here at 2. It's gonna be your sister, your mom, your dad, everybody.
I know what their cars look like. I see their cars. I'm just leaving.
Tell niggas,
I'm not coming in, nigga.
tell niggas to park down the block here.
Come in this motherfucker. I see none of one of them niggas. I'm just turning around and leaving, nigga.
The darkness.
Yeah.
Anybody
Yo, do you
can-
know that people can like hear it through the microphone that you're sad? Like,
Right.
like people tell me that they want to give you hugs and shit.
Aw.
Aw.
Like,
The fuck you want me to do?
stop being fucking
If
sad.
it was that easy, don't you think I done did that already?
Did I tell you to go get help and you just fucking denied me and ignored me?
You think that's sad? You should have seen his face after he lost.
Oh, the whole video.
Yeah, I was not in a good mood that day.
Whole video was fucked up.
Yeah, I wasn't in a good mood, man.
Yo, he was like,
Shit
yo,
happens.
what we say? He's like, you want to play Project Justice? He's like,
I was like, whatever, nigga. It's like, at this point, I don't even give a fuck. It's whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what you gonna do, nigga? Sometimes you be sad.
But you always sad though.
Well, sometimes you always gotta be sad, nigga.
you better not be like this when we go to Blur, guys.
He
I'm
is.
gonna be.
Why, man?
Because it's just my natural state. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Yo, you should talk to somebody. I don't know who. Like I be trying to talk to him, like, but it don't be working. Like, yo, what's wrong with you? None.
None.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can't help a nigga that don't want to be helped.
Right. Facts.
Like unless you want to help yourself, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah. Oh, update on that.
What?
But they do open up another hotel block or something.
Yeah,
like
they,
a
I
third,
think they opened up a
fourth
whole
hotel.
nother hotel.
Yeah, they know a whole nother. I think it's like a block away from the.
Yeah.
the
All
other
them shits
one.
is like in
Close to
it's like a strip
proximity.
down,
Yeah, like
yeah.
a strip anyway.
Yeah, but the
yeah.
hotel we staying at is where the
Where
actual conference is. So we
yeah,
can like
so we
go
good.
from like our room to the conference
to
floor.
back to the nastiness to the room.
Yeah.
back to the nastiness.
I don't know. He's saying this fucking wild shit be happening. Alcohol and
I mean, I ain't
Cocaine
never
and
stayed a
cocaine.
weekend at a convention, so I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Your
I've
guess
heard
is
about
as
it.
good as mine. I mean, once you put that many geeky motherfuckers in there that probably don't get a lot of play, and then they link up with other. I told you about that shit. So when you get girls and guys or girls and girls, I don't know what could happen. I don't know. It's just gonna be a lot of nastiness after the initial Blur kind of over. It's just like, all right, so what we doing like after like 9 p.m. on?
plus he's saying there's like late night activities. So
I mean, yeah, we got that party, that pajama jammy jam shit.
I think you need VIP for that, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm probably not going to that because
Yeah,
I'm not
also
paying for
going
that
to
shit.
Me neither.
But-
Plus, I don't like people. So.
Yo, you can stay home, yo. I'm having fun, nigga.
I've been trying to stay home, but you was making me go.
Like I can make your big ass do anything.
Yo, you didn't yell at me for like 3 months because I didn't fucking want to get a ticket.
Yeah, I was trying to get you out this little depressive fuck. Yo, this little depressive fuck been going on maybe like 10 years now. I'm trying to help. I don't know what to do at this point. It was like I don't know what to do anymore. Ask a nigga if you want help, you want to talk. You just nothing.
What do you want me to say?
It's something, nigga. What's bothering you? Why are you so depressed? Why are you so self-deprecating, Hesh? Let's talk. Let's talk.
Because it's funny?
No, it's not.
Oh, well, I
When
thought
you've
it
been,
was...
it's not a 12-year joke. That's after that was my thing, right? Like I was following Hesh on everything, and then like after it became like this is like the same thing for like 20 posts. I'm like, you know what? I don't need this in my life. I'm gonna just unfollow Hesh on like shit. But then it's like, how long do I watch this go on before I say something? Before your friends say something? Has anyone ever said anything to you?
I mean, said anything like...
Why are you so depressed? Why are you like this? Why can't you snap out of it? Why won't you talk to anybody? Over like the past 10 years or so.
Yeah, I mean, it's come up with some people.
It's come up, but why haven't you done anything about it?
I mean, what can you do?
Motherfucker, this endless what? What are you talking about?
I cannot afford to go to see a therapist, nigga.
My nigga, I'm not even asking you to go to therapy. I'm telling you to fucking unload. Just talk to somebody.
Yeah, no.
A friend, your mother, somebody, nigga. Somebody.
I don't burden people with my problems.
So you just hold it all inside until you actually combust and it turns into something else.
Yes.
So, okay. I mean, can't help a nigga that don't want to help himself. I don't know what to do, man. I tried. Lord, I tried. Don't know what to do.
Yeah.
No, you won't, nigga. You ain't been all right for like ever.
That's exactly why I put that sad ass bird in the ring.
Yeah.
Listen, either I'm gonna be all right or I ain't gonna be all right. It's the only two options, nigga.
Either I'm gonna be all right or I ain't gonna be all right. What kind of pessimistic shit is that?
I thought that was optimistic. I saw the silver lining in the joy.
No, nigga.
No.
What makes you happy? Like besides alcohol?
That don't even really make me happy.
So why do you? Oh God, God, yo, this nigga drink like he in college, b. What brings you joy in life?
That's probably the problem. Nothing.
Why though?
I lack the component in me that processes joy properly.
Nigga. I've known you since you was young.
Yeah.
And now that you're old, something between there and there happened.
Nigga, I don't know, nigga.
Yo. It's not, who wants to be sad all the time?
I don't want to be, nigga. I don't want to.
You find the bad in everything, yo.
I'm aware of that.
Shit happens.
I'm aware of that.
Sometimes you gotta get over it, but everything, my nigga.
Like, it's
everything new.
Yeah.
Like nothing brings you like a spark of like,
I mean, I'm sure there's something that brings you joy. I just gotta like sit there and think about it.
When you gonna go talk to somebody, man? You have to. No, you not.
Today.
It's Sunday. What the fuck is open?
Church.
I'm not going to church.
Okay.
As soon as I walk into church, I'm burning up.
Hell yeah.
See? Death.
But that's just a joke. I'm evil, and if I walk through the sacred lands of the Lord, I might combust.
God,
Can be alright. What? Okay, so you want me to say it's not gonna be alright, and wouldn't that like feed into what you're saying?
Yeah, I want you to just explain to me what's going on in your head on a daily.
I can't even explain to me what's going on in my head on a daily. That's part of the problem.
Do you contemplate suicide?
Do we have to do this?
I mean, I don't have to put this part out.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
every goddamn day.
So you don't think that's a problem?
Yes.
Like we've had friends that committed suicide. And you want to be that? Like you like
want to? No, but you know.
Why won't you talk to someone?
Talking is difficult
carrying
for me.
Burdens.
Talking is difficult for me. I'm not. I don't know.
You get on here and talk for an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I get on here. I get to say dumb shit about dumb shit that doesn't matter. There's a difference between.
When it comes to
like
your
really,
well-being.
He doesn't talk about his life.
Yeah, I know.
At all.
Yeah,
it's usually me doing that shit.
Like Bobby's an open fucking book.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's easy to come in and say dumb shit and leave. That's whatever. But you know what I mean?
But if it's gonna better you, then why not do it?
I don't have...
Somebody that's unbiased, somebody that doesn't know you, like a counselor. Even if you can't afford it.
Can't afford it.
You can afford it. You just have to stop buying dumb shit. You have to put your money away and save, like, all right, I'm going to do this.
All right, well, then I have to do that first before I can afford to do
it. If you can't afford that, then you talk to a friend.
Expensive as fuck, and I don't have good insurance.
So you don't have one friend that you can talk to? Not a one.
I don't know. I probably could talk to my friends, but I'm gonna probably say no.
You know niggas is worried about you, right?
Who?
People, everybody. All your friends worried about you.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't say anything?
You know why?
Why?
Because you do this. You shut down and say, oh, nothing's wrong. It'll be okay. Obviously, we've been around you enough to know, no, shit's not okay, Hesh. People are worried about you, man.
I don't know. I can't do nothing about that.
People love you, man. You need to talk to people. We want the best for you.
Talking is difficult for me, man.
It doesn't have to be. You make it difficult. You just don't want to share shit. You have to talk to someone. The longer you keep this shit in, the longer it's going to bother you. The longer you're going to be like this, and it's just going to lead to an early grave. Don't say you want that. See? I know. See? It was coming.
I wasn't really going to say that, but I did contemplate it in the back of my head. But only because it was a joke. And I think it was funny to say.
Oh, man.
You gotta use humor to deflect, man. You gotta use humor to deflect.
Okay.
It's gonna be all right. I don't know. I don't know why I keep saying it. Honestly, I think it's like automated response. It's like it come out before I even think about it. I just be saying it, and I'm even like, oh yeah, I can probably stop saying that. But
all right.
I was about to say it again. And I had to stop myself.
All right, man.
Yeah. I will work on it.
Okay.
It is not an easy thing.
Okay.
So yeah.
I love you, Hesh.
Thank you.
Nigga, say it back, nigga.
I was getting ready. I love you too.
All right. So SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That's 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com or Twitter or Instagram DM. So, Eeyore, what we got, man?
Eeyore.
It doesn't negate the fact I love you.
Okay, so the first question we got, I'm not unsure who sent this.
Which one?
This is gonna be the woman question thingy.
Oh, that's Sierra.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a lady.
So I understand it's been a long time coming, but I finally have a good question. LOL. I've been listening to you guys for a little while now. Since I'm a woman, even though I look 12, this question is about women. So ninjas, who are your top 3 female fighters / martial artists, etc. from anime, comics, movies, etc. P.S. Love you guys. I hope you don't lose listeners because nerds don't like women. Me too.
All right, so
nah, we'll be all right. And if they want to leave, see, should probably keep that part 8 action. Now think about it. If they leave just because we answer the question from a woman, they should. We don't want them as fans.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
So our top 3 female, I guess, fiction characters from any iteration of like video games
or
comic
movie,
books,
yeah.
anime, manga, whatever the fuck. So, who would your top 3 be? Anybody who wants to go first?
So I think Merlin from 7 Deadly Sins. I like. Cause she's like overpowered as shit.
Word.
She like
Yeah.
strong as fuck.
Yeah.
Misoka from Attack on Titan.
Damn.
Cause she be out here slicing niggas' throats open all day, every day. She gonna die for Ern. And then I got Ezra Scarlet from Fairy Tail. Cause I just like Fairy Tail. And
Okay.
it's cool. She be like fucking niggas up.
I got Masoka too from Attack on Titan. Cause
We all got the same.
Masoka go do work.
She real.
She
Yo,
don't
she
give a
do
fuck.
Yo, you seen this shit when she was cursing out this chick? This chick was helping them steal Aaron, and she was like, "I don't care, that bitch gotta die."
Yo, she don't give a fuck, bitch. Yeah, down with the get
She
down.
gonna ride for her motherfucking nigga. Looks like she gonna die.
So, somebody else I've always liked is Harley Quinn. She's always been like a I like crazy women. Like she always down for Mr. J.
Mr. J.
And she always got the fucking hyenas on deck and the big ass mallet on deck. She ride for her man. And I'm gonna say Storm.
Oh, true.
I've always fuck with Storm. Just
Storm's cool.
Black lady that can control the elements, Mother Nature type of thing. So that would be my top 3. Like I like Stormy, not because she was black, but just because of the shit that I always saw her doing, like the cartoons and shit. And then she was actually from Africa.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, I really fuck with Storm.
You will not pass. She was all crazy in the cartoon. She was
on
like
the
mad,
cartoon,
like
she
proper.
was mad Creole and proper.
Man,
It was wild.
I'm so mad they didn't pick Angela Bassett to be her.
She was supposed to be, I think, like when it was like way back in the day.
Like her. I always thought she looked like her. I was like, yo, that's the
just like we get Chadwick to do all the fucking serious roles, we get Angela Bassett to do all the women serious roles. All the moms, she got to be the serious. Yo, we need somebody that can fucking act their ass off, that we feel like is gonna embody this character and can hit all ranges.
Yeah, she plays with
only one comes up if you put that shit in the Google search. Angela Bassett.
She played a powerful, strong, authoritative woman. That's like her role.
That's her role. Like she
did that Tina Turner, and once she did that, there's no turning back.
There's no turning back after that shit. So, what about you, Bob?
Tina from Dead or Alive, the wrestler.
Oh, word.
Yeah, she put in work. Yeah. And she got the same birthday as me.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You know they made that up, right? You know it's not real.
Fuck, it still matters.
One thing I always hate about Dead or Alive, Japanese people in general, like I hate the way they sexualize women with these extremely big ass titties all the time, yo. Like in every iteration of anything, like everybody got big ass titties, whether it be Street Fighter, whether it be fucking Tekken, whether it be Dead or Alive, anything. Everybody got big ass titties.
So they don't make you more aerodynamic. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give you more lift.
Nah, because they be having no yeeks, all titties,
all breasts,
all titties, and it's always these white girls, always these Asian girls, all titties, no yeeks.
Speaking of that, one changed that, and my other one was Chun-Li.
Oh
yeah, Chun-Li got the thighs.
I got an obsession over thighs because of that. Nah, to this fucking day. Like,
I can't even be mad.
I'm dead ass serious. Like, I'm dead ass.
But you can't even be mad at that because you figure when you young, you're like, you just like, and you know.
Because that's the first female I've ever seen with legs like that.
Exactly. Like,
I was like, yo,
I can't
it's fucking amazing. Is this real? Come to find out, 2019 is real.
Chun-Li might be my honorable mention type shit because not even on no sexual shit, but just because that's who I first picked when I started playing Street Fighter 2.
Yeah,
like I didn't know no better. I was like, who's all these other motherfuckers? I was like, I'm gonna go with the lady.
Go with the lady.
Then I picked her, and then she did the spinning burger.
Upside down shit.
And then she threw the little fake ass hot dog in. And
the little tight ass.
Yeah, that little tight ass egg shaped.
I don't even go far.
It don't even do shit really. But then when you start playing the game, it's like, oh, I need to pick like Ryu and like Ken and like E Honda or somebody. So
and Mikasa.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So obviously she the queen. She out here
wrecking shit.
Fucking snapping necks and custom gear flying around.
Did y'all start watching Attack on Titan again?
I have not. I was just thinking about that once.
I have not ordered Hulu yet. I'm thinking about it.
Yo, it's bad shit.
I just started watching Demon Slayer.
How was that?
That's actually really good so far. I'm in like episode 4.
Okay.
I'm actually really enjoying it. So
yeah, I might get that Hulu Spotify package.
Yeah.
That shit. I was looking at that shit because I was listening to Joe Budden podcast and that shit popped out. I was like, huh?
I didn't use my shit. My shit inspired.
I should probably, so you pay for one and you get both?
Yeah.
I should probably do that.
Yeah, that's what I was
paying for both separately.
But you know what? when Disney Plus come out, then they're gonna have
a
one for
Hulu
Hulu
package. Yeah.
So I gotta figure some shit out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but do I have to cancel that shit in order to get that package? Or
that's what I'm trying to think.
Like cancel
or do you just link it?
You probably gotta cancel it so that it's not charging your card anymore. Just simply because of that.
Or you could probably call them and do that.
Or some shit. I'm sure
pretty sure there's some
work.
Disney?
No, Hulu.
Oh.
I'm sure there's some work involved. You probably have to talk to somebody like,
hey, I got this.
You're like, yo, I got this thing going and I got this thing going. Can you like consolidate and digivolve this into one thing?
Digivolve this.
So I don't have to fucking pay.
Fusion dance that shit together.
Exactly. Fusion.
All right. So next question, what we got?
Speaking of Digimans. So next question comes from, again, I don't know who this is.
This is from Rob J.
What up, Rob? I don't know who you are, but
Rob.
shout out to you. What's good, my ninjas? Huge fan of the podcast. Thank you. Y'all get me through work and make the shift go a whole lot smoother. My question is, which anime do you guys think was better, Pokemon or Digimon? Me personally, I'm going with Digimon all day. Keep doing y'all thing. Thank you, sir. Obviously, the answer is fucking Digimon.
Yeah, I'm going with Digimon because if I was to just compare the two as shows, Digimon pissed me off less. Because when I first started watching Pokemon and Ash wanted to say, he was saying I wanted to be a Pokemon master, but then every Pokemon he got, he let go. Pissed me off to no end. This nigga had a Butterfree, let that nigga go mate. If he was smart, he'd have caught both them niggas, so he had a shiny and a regular, and then I'd have sold the shiny, and I'd have still had my Butterfree. I'm not letting my Butterfree go. I need to be a Pokemon master. Then he had a Primate, let that go. Yeah. Charizard evolved. He let him go to go do some other wild shit, and then he let Squirtle go. He let Charizard. He just let him just go off like, hey, go be a Char.
Go be a Char.
Just go Zard somewhere. And then just throughout the whole series, he just letting people go and making dumb decisions, and then like I guess out of nowhere, he just gets like these crazy ass Pokemon where he gets a Greninja out of nowhere. How do you just happen to? How?
Like, and then he loses.
That's
the other thing that pisses me off. This nigga never wins any of the tournaments he's in.
Any of them.
Except for like one, I think.
You know why? Because he let all the fucking Pokemon that he had go. And then in the American ones where he caught all them fucking tourists, They never showed that shit
Oh, yeah, I
either.
forgot about that.
And then, it's just a whole bunch of other Pokemon that he let go.
Is
that-
Ash like the Rocky of anime?
Basically.
Not Rocky, but
It's
Rocky
on
fucking
the purpose.
won.
Yeah, he
Rocky-
wins too, but
Rocky
not
won.
just not everything.
Rocky won championships. He was a heavyweight champion in the world.
And then I think why Pokemon took off more than Digimon, because like the Pokemon are actually cuter.
Yeah.
And they didn't start off just ugly, because in Digimon, like the main character in the show had a fucking T-Rex
Yeah.
with like long arms and like T-Rex. Yeah,
Agumon.
Yeah.
he had a big ass, he had a little ass T-Rex on. Digimon stole a lot of, Pokemon,
Yeah, they did.
Pokemon
Oh,
stole
yeah.
a lot of shit from Digimon. Like
Especially now.
genders,
Oh, yeah.
I think they stole from Digimon. The X Crystal evolution type thing they stole from Digimon. Sometimes in Digimon you can get like variations of like for like example Agumon, right? You can get like a toy Agumon, you can get the regular Agumon, you can get like dark Agumon.
Yeah.
And they just evolve, but then they turn back into like that little form.
Yeah.
They don't stay like
Yeah,
that.
they don't stay. Well, yeah, that's the one thing that was a little weird about Digimon. Is fucking some Digimon stay like champion level, some go back to rookie. Like it's just like weird. It's like how the fuck? What's the difference?
And then they only had like 2 moves that they can use during that. Yeah, Pepper Breath, and then like I forgot the other ones. It was like a pink bird. It was like a blue wolf. It was
Bayumon and Gabumon.
What was the little orange thing called?
A
Patamon. Yeah,
They turned to Anjumon.
Yeah, and then he don't stay like that. He just I don't know.
Yeah, but then Garumon was champion. So then her like mega was Anjumon, but then she just go back to her champion.
Yeah.
So it's like, why is her champion level so fucking weak? And if she's like hanging with the regular nigga, like the regular rookie niggas, like that shit pissed me off a little bit. Like,
Yo, which one came out first?
Pokemon.
Had to be Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
And then
I think it was probably Pokemon,
Yeah,
or
it
maybe
was
they came around.
It was Pokemon.
Pokemon. It's
It
probably
was Pokemon.
And then
Digimon
Digimon
came.
had like 7 main characters.
Yeah.
And like Pokemon always had like
Digidestin.
3 or like 5. It was like if you count Team Rocket or whatever.
Well,
like,
Brock left at one point.
yeah, I'm saying first it was 3. It was Brock, Misty, Ash, and then Brock left, and then Misty left, and then Ash
got
found
some new
somebody
ones,
else. But then the main constant was always Team Rocket. So you always had, but they always had only like 5 Pokemon between them.
Yeah.
It was like they had Coughing, Arbok, Meowth. Then they caught like a Wobbuffet, and then Ekans and Coughing evolved, and then they let them go. And then
Let motherfuckers go.
it's the dumbest shit, man. But
Mine's is Pokemon.
Really?
why?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's I just like the whole thing of like, yeah, this nigga ain't gonna win everything. So it gives you that tension.
Yeah.
Like when this motherfucker lost against what was it? I think it was Abra. I think it was Abra. And then he was like, damn, look what I gotta find. You kinda gotta find I think he found a Haunter.
Yeah.
And came back and scraped him.
Yeah.
It was shit like that. It was like you don't know whether he's gonna win or
He
lose.
let Haunter go.
Yeah, he did.
Damn,
Yeah,
yo.
his good shit go. He just- which I understand, because every time he goes to a new region, you want him to have the Pokemon that are from that region, and then yada yada. And if he becomes a champion, then why
Nigga,
would he
Pikachu
continue
is
to
a
go
Gen 1.
that he's been using
And
from
has
jump?
not even, he ain't mistakenly touched a Thunderstone through like fucking what? 10, 15, 20 years, 25 years, ain't ran into like a rock and like, oh my God,
Yeah,
what has happened?
I mean, it's level 99 Pikachu.
They almost
beating everything.
almost evolved. But stop.
He was gonna do it once, yeah, but then he's like, nah, son, they can't do this.
That was like episode 8.
Yeah, but hey, should have Ben did it. Fucking would have had Raichu as a fucking mascot instead of fucking Pikachu.
What happened to Pidgeotto?
I don't know. He's just gone. He let it go. He let everything go.
He let Pidgeot go. God damn.
He just let all his shit go. He's just a stupid Pokemon trainer.
He's the
Did he
worst.
He didn't even like put him in the box. He just like lets him go.
Yeah, the what?
Yeah, did he have a missing mind?
Nah, that was his mom.
Not his mom,
Okay,
but he was
mom had a
knocked
Mr.
his
Mind.
Never mind.
Chill, man.
I stopped myself. I was gonna say.
But as far as a game, I would have to go Pokemon. As far as like a show and everything else, I'd probably have to go Digimon.
Yeah.
Digimon kept me more entertained because they had like constant battles. Like
Yeah, there was like a better story.
First-
like,
it was a better storyline.
first episode, they had like smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with him, it was just like fighting Sparrow, and then like, oh my God, you
There
know,
was
it
never like a arc that was like, oh shit, this shit crazy.
Yeah,
it was never that.
And then they showed a fucking generation like 3 or 4 in like the first episode, but nobody knew who he was until like generation 3 or 4.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, it's a mystical Pokemon. They was like, dang,
Articuno. What is Articuno?
it's fucking
what was it?
Ho-Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
you right.
like they didn't have a name for him, so they just let him fly through the
Yeah.
sky, and then
Fly, pelican,
and
fly.
then generation 3 or 4 they gave him a name like, oh, that was a Ho-Oh.
Yeah.
You can't catch him till now, but you seen him though.
But you seen it.
Yeah,
Your eyes looked upon its presence.
dumb shit.
Shout out
So
to Digimon, though.
yeah, shout out to Digimon. So all right, so let's go ahead and go to reviews. So Cloak and Dagger season 2 episode 10.
The finale.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Now, is he dead?
I believe so.
Is Andre dead? He just left his body
Or
to
either
this other
dead or
place?
he's just stuck in that
So what
despair
is
loop.
this cosmic place that he's in?
He's just, I don't think they ever named it.
Is it despair?
Yeah,
They call
but
it despair.
if he's collecting people, don't these people have to be alive as well? So wouldn't he?
Yeah, but
kinda be alive?
he kind of. Well, his body's still in the living world.
Yeah, because his
but-
body was just clumped.
and everybody else just got teleported to the despair,
yeah,
where
despair
they,
world. Yeah,
and they are robbing people. Like you see how they shot motherfucker in the face. Like, God,
that shit was funny.
God.
Yeah, how she shoot with one bullet was I swear to God that was like an automatic.
Yeah,
like,
it was.
Should have been like spray, but
Could
she was
have
like
a semi-auto.
"Bong." I guess
Yeah,
she was like
I'm
bong.
trying to
I was
be
like, this shit says for real.
Nah, but what else happened after that? So then it goes back to Tandy and Tyrone, where they're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. So they still hear the trumpet.
Everybody's starting to vanish like on some Thanos shit. Like,
Yeah, he's like calling them home.
yeah, Mayhem was getting like a CAT scan or whatever, and then Dr. Hess disappeared. So I guess I don't know.
I
Whatever
thought somebody kidnapped her.
Yeah, me too. At first,
that's what I thought. I thought somebody was going to attack her, but I guess
like,
with the music playing, anybody who has some sort of like horrible moment in their life, they automatically get teleported to that shit.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. What else? They asked Evita for help because she's the only one who knows how to open up the portal.
Yeah.
And they were pinning down Ty's hoodie. Is this hoodie the source of the power? Or is it
No,
just
I think he needs the darkness to activate the portal, and I think she was
so he just
down.
needs a shadow or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
so that he could activate it and then get out of it, and then like so he could open the portal so they can go inside to the world. And she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna light this candle, do the spell, whatever, and once this candle runs out, the portal's gonna close. And if you're not out here before the portal closes, y'all niggas are stuck in there.
Y'all niggas stuck in there forever.
Forever. So they was like, all right, cool, we gotta do this.
Yeah. So when they was inside, they couldn't find the record place because it was inside the mall where they was at, but they ended up at the gas station.
I think everything just got fucked. I guess because him being in there disrupted the whole world, and like, because I guess he's doing a bad job at being a god.
Yeah.
So fuck I mean, he was, I guess. So like, fuck the balance of the world up or some shit like that. So like, everything is like, so I guess before you could use the viewfinder, like point you in the direction of where you wanted to go to find things, but because it was the world was fucked up, the viewfinder's all fucked up. Yeah. So he's like, all right, Tandy, you gotta use your white light powers and teleport us to wherever he at.
Yeah. So they got to the record place and then there wasn't a record there, and they was like, oh, he ain't taking records no more. He taking people.
Yeah.
So that basically that's stopping his headaches, and they got to him, but then he's playing the trumpet. All that.
I ain't gonna let no regular geek off the street play with me.
Yeah, that's his cyber nigga. He played that shit.
I know that shit was funny as fuck when they was fighting and he was like horn blasting them like. I was like, yo.
I was like,
come on, man, come on.
That's what we
doing. Yeah, horn blast them and shit like him, the air horn. I was like, all right, dog, come on, dog. That shit was funny.
Then he basically brought out their despair. Ty, he doesn't believe in himself or some shit like that, so he's fighting like nigga Ty.
Well, it's like, I guess he's because of everything that happened, he tried to be perfect. So he's like, this is the perfect version of him. Like, but he's like, I'm not perfect. I'm never. So basically, he was like doing their worst fears type of things. And they each had to fight whatever the fuck their worst fears was, and hers was like her dad.
Yeah,
like
hers was her dad,
and his was himself. Like this perfect version of him that he's always trying to attain, and it was like causing him despair and strife and sadness and whatnot.
Yeah.
Then sound familiar, Hesh? I love you. So now they're fighting like, I guess their worst fears or whatever, and then they both meet back up, and then what they decide to do is they switch. So now Tandy is taking on Perfect Tyrone.
Perfect Ty.
Perfect Ty.
And then Ty is taking on her dad, and now Tandy is fighting Perfect Tyrone, telling him like, yo, he's nothing like you. He's more of a man than you'll ever be, and this, that, and the third.
Yeah, because they fall in love, nigga. That's what's happening.
Yeah, it is.
Yo, do they fuck in the comic books?
Yeah,
yes, they do.
They're in a relationship in the comic books.
Oh, okay.
I was surprised they took so long to get
right.
To get
I was
them
like,
together,
come on,
but
man, get to the good
I
stuff.
get it. Like, make them friends, make them actually learn about each other.
I mean,
and
were
care
they
about each
adults
other.
in the comic book though?
Yeah,
no,
they
teenagers.
Oh, they was teenagers.
They was runaway teenagers.
It's one that when.
There's a bunch of different versions of them.
It's crazy. See, this is one thing about the Marvel comics. Like, they do come around a lot. Luke Cage is always around.
Yeah.
When some cosmic event starts happening, you always see the motherfuckers in the mix.
Right.
Yeah.
They show up. They glow up. And they bounce.
Yeah.
And then Tyrone is fighting her dad.
He's like, you're not gonna hurt my baby. No, nigga.
Do that.
That's my white queen. That's my Nubian queen.
That's my Nubian white queen.
Ebian, yeah.
So then, what happens after that? Because I didn't watch. I didn't watch all of it.
What happened was Dre came out of nowhere. It was like,
nah, we
ain't doing this.
Y'all going back.
Switch the back. It's like, deal with your problems, nigga. You can't do that. No backseats. So
no back.
So Tandy, she pulled out her dagger, and his father was like, "What's that gonna do?" He's like, "How about this?" Yeah, that shit got longer.
Yeah, she made a
fucking whole beam sword.
And shit.
She made a sword.
Yeah, she made a sword. She was swording on these niggas.
He stuck it on his neck. His neck was bleeding.
Yeah.
And then like he pushed him in the closet. He vanished. Ty, what did he do to get rid of the perfect tie? He's basically admitted his faults, right?
Yeah, basically they had to like confront their fears.
Yeah.
So they had to do whatever it was. And so her thing was like, yeah, what you did to my watching you beat my mom and all that kind of shit is fucked up, and it's gonna affect me, but it's only gonna affect me the amount I let it affect me. So I'm gonna carry this shit with me, but only as much as I want to. So like basically shrinking his presence, making him not a big force in her like life, and like making her make all these bad decisions. Like she could no longer like blame it on that shit. And then I forget, like Ty was like, yeah, no, I'm not perfect. I'm not be perfect, but I'm gonna just do the best I can, or some shit like that. And fucking basically they defeated their demons, so to speak, to a certain level. And it was like, all right, now we're gonna go fuck this nigga up.
Yeah, so they was about to fight Dre. And he was hitting him with mad Hadouken and shit. He was like, headaches.
Yeah. She hit him with the light beams, and I guess it was like stunning him and giving him like,
mine.
He was like, oh.
And then like Ty was Ty tried to teleport near him, but he just hemmed him up right quick.
Then he's like, caught you, bitch. I'm a god.
And then they did some Tandy did some Arya shit. Like
she
made a portal. She came out like
She definitely did what she definitely did like
stab Dre
Night King that nigga. Cause like she like teleported and he's like Ty was like talking to that niggas like, yo, where'd Tandy go? He's like, yo, she right here. And she's like, oh my god! Came out with the chest and was like, and just shanked that nigga. I was like, oh shit, son, that shit was funny as fuck.
So then that happened. You know, they made their peace with everybody, and come to find out, the mom didn't kill Connors.
Oh, what happened to him?
Nah, just hemmed him up with the blood. That's what I was trying to figure out.
I'm pretty sure that nigga dead, dog.
No, I thought he was alive.
No,
yo, if he's dead, that is a horrible ending because they're leaving.
Yeah, no, okay, but okay, did you see it on the news? They were talking about how they found all the evidence, and I guess they're like either his uncle or a senator or whatever is like being charged, whatever. So Ty is free; he's not like a criminal anymore. So that whatever. But I think Mayhem dragged his body up and brought it to the police station, and then she put the rope around this thing and hung that nigga. Because if you look on the body, there's a sign that says guilty, and then there's like bullet hole, like his blood. So like she shot that nigga. He's still dead. I think she was just stringing him up and giving him the body so that if whatever happened, because there's a bunch of cops in there that were smiling because obviously he killed her boyfriend and shit. Like he got the nigga killed and shit. Yeah. So I'm guessing all that shit came to light. So there's like guilty, but he's dead.
Oh, that's a plot that's not going to be revisited.
Yeah, no, he died. Well, they don't need to. Ty's free.
They fucking leaving now.
The only reason they have to go back.
Fuck that, my mom murked this nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the only reason they have to go back to that is like the fact that his mom killed her. But if she don't go to jail for it, if it don't come up, I'm sure it's gonna come up. I'm sure something's gonna happen where he's gonna have to come back and then try to like save her or some shit.
So basically, they got on a bus. And leaving, they talk about they found some bodies on the beach or something like that.
Yes, I think that might be a reference to Runaways. Yeah. So that because they might be doing the Runaways crossover. So that means that Luke Cage that was in there was probably the Mike Coulter Luke Cage too.
Yeah.
So basically, at the end of the episode, they got on the bus, and I guess they just going somewhere. It's like they're like talking like, "Do you think we can do this?" Because I guess basically now it's like, can we be the heroes? Mm-hmm. Outside of Louisiana, like can we actually do this and be heroes? Because I guess they're trying to go and see if they can do the hero thing full time. And I guess they just did a change of scenery, so there's like we're leaving, and then they just hold hands, and Tyrone stares at her real longingly, real quick, like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to hit that room." And then the episode ends.
Why did I know where that was going?
It was funny.
All right, so Cloak and Dagger. Season 10, that's over. That's it?
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you think this will be renewed for a new season?
I think so. I really enjoyed the show, and then now they're going new places, hopefully. So,
you know what? I feel like
shit. They did the same thing with Star, and they canceled that shit.
Well,
I don't even know what that is.
I don't want to see nothing Lee Daniels anymore.
I'm just saying, like, they ended with like shooting mad people, and then they stole somebody's baby, and then they just left it like that and said, "No, you know what?
Nah,
we gonna end just like that." The whole show is canceled.
Game over.
Like, how you just gonna end on somebody stealing their baby and shooting up a wedding? That's wild. Like, you ain't gonna give us like one episode. Like, what happened to the baby? Who took the baby? Who let off all the shots?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Empire's going all that shit. So
I'm cool with Empire.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Empire since the first season.
To be fair, I was watching that shit on a random episode. That shit was actually good. It's just called Empire. Like it's just, it's just about it's what it's about. It's about you doing all this grimy shit in the fucking music industry. I get it.
I'm sure it happens.
I'm pretty sure it does.
It's happening right now.
I'm sure it doesn't happen to that extent, but the music industry is shady.
Honestly, it
was a soap opera.
Not to say it, not to say it, but like the whole like Taraji, like with the cookie shit. I don't like that shit.
You don't like Cookie?
Nah, I don't like Cookie. It's just
because she loud and black and she snap her fingers. You like the stereotype? You don't like the stereotype?
Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I she's from the hood, so I mean that's
I know she could be from the hood and act a little different. I see what you're saying.
Like, she was in jail.
Yeah, but it's like
it's supposed to be we really started from the bottom. Like we was together, fucked up, poor as hell, and then we rose to fame while I was in jail, and now we have all of this.
I
and now come back
that,
to reclaim the shit.
No, I see what you're saying.
I see that shit the same way when Marlon Wayans do black woman voice. Like it's like
Marlon
this ain't the Marlon,
is just a coon.
This ain't the 90s no. It's mad these niggas is coons. Ain't just Marlon.
Because like the movies he be doing, I swear to God, they're all just really, really poorly written and really corny. They like it's more like either like slapstick humor or like white people humor, and it's just never really funny.
I didn't know he's still doing movies like.
Wait, which one? That one we
like
naked?
every time he does a parody movie, that shit is corny.
Which one?
He did like
what else is funny?
He did a parody of the 50 Shades of Grey, I think.
Oh,
like
that was whack.
Shades of something.
Yeah, that was whack.
That shit was corny.
That shit was whack.
I think a couple of those scary movies he was behind. I think from like three. I think 3,
1 to 2.
The first two, but that was all of them. That was the whole Wayans.
Sure, they wasn't a part of 3. Cause I remember like
1 and 2.
all them other ones. Like somebody else bought that shit.
Yeah, they took it. They took it
it
from after. I think after that, and then
they just bit off their script a little bit in 3.
There was something else he did that was just mad wet.
The haunted movie, the haunted house thing, whatever.
It was funny.
The Netflix movie, it was alright.
I ain't seen enough.
The naked shit.
Yeah, it was alright.
I refused to watch that.
But what the fuck were you talking about?
I don't know.
Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah,
renewed for a new season.
I hope so. It just ended, so I didn't see anything about it being renewed. I hope so. I like the show, and now that they're gonna be going somewhere different, I mean, I actually just be fighting like regular like villains and see other superhero shit and stuff like that. So that might be cool.
Okay. All right. So now, Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I did not see this.
You did not see this.
This shit is actually good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't want to be that nigga to be like,
what?
Oh, the way it happened in the comic, not the way it happened on screen. Well, there was a lot of shit that they changed. I was like, I can see why they changed that. Because it was a lot of shit. Well, spoiler alert. A lot of shit that happened in that movie didn't happen in the comic book, where it was like, when all the villains changed into animals?
Yeah.
That shit had no bearing on the fight. Like, Ninja Turtles and Batman whooped them niggas' ass in like 6 pages. It was like, that shit wasn't even like a bit, like, in the movie, they all went to separate rooms. It was like, oh, you gotta fight Bane here, and Mr. Frost here, and Poison Ivy. It was like, no, all them niggas was in one room, beat their ass, next.
I kind of like that, though, because it was funny what Bane did. Bane was like, I'm gonna break you just like I break Batman. He tried to break the shell, he broke his knee. Like,
broke his kneecap. He was like, you know what? Evolution, my nigga.
That shit was funny. Yo, I didn't think that they were gonna show them killing people. Yo, Shredder murked some niggas.
Yeah. Shredder murked a couple niggas. He murked some
in the chest.
Some Foot Clan members. Yeah. I mean, it is Batman. At the end of the day, we got to make it somewhat gory. And like the comic book wasn't really all that gory. Like they was beating niggas up, but they didn't show like a lot of blood.
Yeah.
What else happened that didn't happen in the comic book?
I like the Shredder and Batman fight.
Shredder and Batman.
When he did that whatever punch on him, just
oh yeah, I don't know what that was. Right? That's some new shit. And then I like how this movie had a lot of odes to old Ninja Turtle stuff. Yeah. Like you remember when Shredder jumped down and it was that slow motion.
Yeah.
Shit?
Yeah. I seen that too.
That was from Ninja Turtles 1.
Yeah.
There was a part where they was in a bat cave and they was eating pizza.
Yeah.
And Batman asked them if they wanted napkins, and they said, "What for?" That's from Ninja Turtles 2.
Yeah.
And then it was a part where Michelangelo threw a foot soldier at the screen. That's from Turtles in Time, Hyperstone hype shit. Like it's a whole bunch of those little odes to like old games and movies and cartoons and stuff like that. But it was a pretty good movie from beginning to end.
Yeah, Michelangelo was funny though. Like when they all showed up on the roof and then Gordo was like, "I just want to retire." Like, they see the turtles, I just want to retire when I don't see clowns.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Right? They all vanished, right? Yeah. So Gordo woke up, he was like, "That never gets old." Mikey was like, "I'm still here." Scared the shit out of him.
Yo, Mikey's always the comic relief. Yo, you gotta find some way to. If you got Batman, you gotta find some way to make it, comical and I guess appeal to kids. Yeah. And then another thing that didn't happen in the comic book, they made like New York and Gotham exist in the same like world.
Yeah.
In the comic book, them niggas had followed Shredder through some type of time portal. And them niggas was trying to get home because they was dying because they was in Gotham, and I guess like there's no such thing as mutagen.
Gotham's poison.
So their DNA was breaking down and they were starting to die, so they had to get Shredder and get home. And then at the end when they got Shredder, when they defeated him, it wasn't Shredder falls into this like purple goop.
The acid pits?
Man, they tied them niggas up and went home. It was like, all right, Shredder knocked out unconscious foot soldiers, drugged them niggas home through the portal. All right, done with this shit. Damien was meaner in the comic book.
Oh yeah, that wasn't the same Damien.
Yeah, it wasn't the same Damien. Batgirl wasn't in it. Killer Croc was in it. He wasn't in the movie.
Batwoman had some funny parts too when she was talking to Donnie and she was calling it what was it? Ooze. She's like, I'm not calling it that.
Yeah. She was like ooze. I hate that word. Ooze.
She called it anti-mutagen or something like that.
Retro mutagen. Yeah,
retro mutagen. She was like, I'm not calling it ooze.
I'm not calling it ooze.
Who got? I think it was Donnie got his arm broke.
Yeah,
by Raj.
Yeah,
like Donnie put his hand. He had his hand on the rail, and then Raj just like broke his whole arm.
What I will never understand is why they give Donatello the weakest ass weapon. They gave him a wooden bow staff. Man, everyone kicks his ass with it. You got Mikey. And they gave the dumbest motherfucker the smartest weapon, fucking nunchucks to Michelangelo. I'm like, all right, man, cool. But everybody else got steel weapons. Michelangelo could swing his shit really fast. Donatello got a wooden bow staff, and everybody breaks that shit, fucks Donnie up. Every time. I thought it was gonna be on some more Rocksteady shit when Bane broke him. I was about to be like, God damn, again. But it didn't happen like that, thank God.
Yeah, Batman was being an asshole at one point.
He had to be because he didn't know what the fuck was going on. He was like, yo, who the hell are these mutant things? These frogs.
It's like after they lost or whatever. He was like, "All right, y'all gotta go home, nigga."
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, we can do this by ourselves. Y'all just a distraction. Y'all don't follow rules." I was like, "Ain't that what every Robin do?"
Right?
Don't follow rules is like because you just some type of tyrant.
Yeah, that's why Nightwing, Nightwing left.
I guess.
Stole on that nigga. Just fuck you.
Fuck Batman.
I'm waving.
Yeah, but I like this shit. It was a lot more gory than I thought it would be. Like, I think people would be fooled by how it's drawn because it's drawn like the old WB animated films. But like, if you watch that shit, like, the nigga get some shit to the head, like, the first 5 minutes. Oh shit, this is where we going?
Yeah.
All right,
this is where we going, baby.
Murder.
Yeah,
because I wasn't gonna watch it because I was like, if it's just like the comic book that I already read, I'm glad I.
That's why I was.
I'm glad I.
That's
watched
why I was
it.
asking about the whole Hush thing. Are they gonna follow strictly from the comic? So I don't know, but
I haven't seen a movie where Hush has been in, so I guess they gotta introduce that character. So they're gonna do like I guess they're gonna do some wayward shit where it's like we gotta introduce him this way and that way and not follow the comic book to the T.
Yeah,
I don't know. They might. I don't know. Who knows? When does that drop? Do you know?
Oh, is it August? August?
I don't know.
I know it was later this
year.
fall. Like I think in August, if I'm correct.
All right, so 1 out of 10. What you give this movie?
Let me see. I liked it a lot more better than I thought it would be. Like, I get this shit an 8.
Yeah, I would give it an 8 too.
It was surprisingly good. It was like one of those things you go in like, I don't. they drawing kind of cartoony, but then you like, oh shit, this is adult content.
Yeah, now I know how like real nerds feel and shit. Because I feel like if I knew as much as I know about Ninja Turtles, about other comics, we'd have a pretty good podcast. I was like, yeah, I know too much about this shit. Where I was like, that didn't happen in the comic book. I was like, all right, man, cool.
Shit, how you think I feel when I be talking about Star Wars? I'm like, these niggas don't know what I'm talking about. Fuck it.
Goddamn thing.
All right, cool.
All right, fine, fair enough.
Rule of 2. What the fuck is that?
July 20th, digital, and then
July 20th?
Yeah, digital.
Oh damn, that's close.
Yeah,
I thought it was far
7
off.
weeks. Yeah.
And then August 13th for
Oh yeah, that's what I was
Blu-ray
looking at.
and DVD.
So they'll be out in July.
Yeah. Go to the holy league.
Probably out now. Fucking.
I'm on the right. Check one of them sites. Oh shit, Hush is out.
Yeah, I like that shit though.
So let's see on to topics. So Sonic the Hedgehog pushed back to February 2020.
Yay!
You know, in a way, I kind of call bullshit because you see fans making shit better really quickly.
Really quickly.
Like you seen the one they made recently? That looks exactly like.
But that's a picture
Yeah,
versus
those all
like
still shots.
yeah.
No.
versus-
It's a video. Somebody redid the trailer with a different. They changed everything. He looked like the classic
no.
Sonic. You ain't see that shit?
Nah, that's it. So I don't
Gotta
know.
pull that shit up.
It might be bullshit. I don't know. I thought it was just because of picture. You know, it's easier to do a picture than like all the speeding and I don't know. They gotta make it look right.
No, but I think the director is pussy for letting the internet push him
Push him?
to change the shit.
Yeah, a little
because
bit.
The whole thing was, all right, so Sonic doesn't look like how we want him to look or how we're used to him looking.
Yeah.
You know, his eyes aren't connected. He has long legs. He's mad tall. All right, so this ain't our Sonic. We don't want this Sonic. Put it back in the kitchen. We don't want it, right?
Yeah.
So now my thing is, right, the people that made these comments, are they the ones that are going to watch this movie?
No, they wasn't gonna
Because
watch
if
the
they
movie
change Sonic and it still does horribly,
Yeah.
what was all that pushback for? You did that shit for nothing. So now you over budget
Yeah.
and you put the movie out later than it was supposed to be just because of some fanfare and people felt some type of way.
Yeah.
Now the shit still did poor. You might not get a second one. I think people had more of a problem with the plot more than the actual look of Sonic. It was like, yo, I ain't never seen so many humans in Sonic. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
in Sonic Adventure, that kind of changed.
my nigga, how many humans have you seen besides Eggman or fucking Robotnik, whatever you
I
want
Seen
to
the
call
cops?
them?
I mean that
No,
current.
but I'm saying like in the Sonic game and like the universe, like how many humans have you actually
Well,
seen?
it depends on which one you're talking about.
He had a
It's like-
girlfriend. There's that one where he
Yeah.
had that girlfriend.
It's like two different.
Who?
Sonic,
A
I don't
human
know.
girlfriend?
He had a human girlfriend, and I think he turned into a werewolf.
What's that, Sonic
Yeah.
Underground or something? Like,
Nah,
what?
it was some
Nah, so
wild
you talking
shit.
about the old shit? I'm talking about the new shit. The new shit they introduced more humans.
Yeah, plus it was
Oh.
plus they had that cartoon a few years back where he was like, I don't know, living in like some white kid's mansion, some shit like that. It was it used to come on Fox Kids and I would change because I didn't really want to watch it, but every once in a while I'd stay past it. And I was
Yeah,
like,
like
I
you
don't
ain't
know
see
what the
that
fuck's
Shadow
going on.
game when he was murking everybody with a fucking machine gun?
Had to split.
No.
Yeah, they made a Shadow game where Shadow was shooting niggas.
Oh, Shadow?
Yep.
Yeah, so
Ain't nothing to do with Sonic.
Yes, it does. It's the same universe.
Same. Sonic. That's Sonic's
These
third
fucking
brother.
test tube hedgehogs, man. I don't care about none of these niggas.
Nah, Sonic Adventure changed all that
They
animal
got
shit.
Silver, they got Shadow, they got Metal Sonic. I was like, I don't care about all these niggas.
Mecha Sonic.
I like Metal Sonic.
Mecha-
Bro. Wasn't it his dad?
Who?
Sonic's
Metal
dad?
Sonic.
Metal
Oh, it
Sonic?
wasn't his
Sonic got a
cartoon.
dad?
Yeah, in the cartoon it was his dad.
I mean, everyone has a dad.
Oh, you talking about the
Yeah.
old school cartoon?
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
It was his dad.
When they had they had Urkel doing the voice.
Yeah, but it was actually
That's
like
they shit at, dude.
it was
I know.
like fucking whatchamacallit, where they had guitars and
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, that shit was dope.
Sonic on the grill.
And Sonic had a brother and a sister.
That was dope. Oh, they should
that was
do
the dark one.
Yeah.
Was that the dark one?
I mean, it was dark in a sense because they was trying to find their mom. Their mom was like a matter of fact, they was like princesses and princes.
Oh, yeah,
like
some
their
shit
mom
like
was
that.
a queen, and they
Yeah.
had to find her because they thought she was dead, and then they found out that she was
was a
alive.
prisoner or some
They're trying
wild
to
shit.
find her, and then I don't know, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Sonic, man.
But y'all still pussy for
Yeah,
pushing
nah,
this back.
yeah, it's work because like just because they do something you don't like it, and like you shouldn't have to change your vision.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of glad they did because I don't.
The vision was trash.
It was garbage. So I'm of both worlds. I'm like, okay, I'm glad that he's changing it. I know the reason why they push back is to give it time so that they can work on it and not have to be like rushing to try to get it complete before the old release date. So they just push it back so they have time to fix it and not have to.
So if they
necessarily
change it to
rush
something
and
you
rush.
like, is that gonna make you go see the movie more?
No, I was not watching the movie regardless.
So you might have been one of them niggas that say, "Hey, this Sonic is trash. You
Yep.
look like this, that, and the third, but you wasn't gonna go watch the movie
Nope.
anyway."
Nah, but
So,
real shit, it was a lot of people who was gonna watch this shit just for the train wreck.
I mean,
The only reason I'm watching this
Yeah,
movie
but
is
that's-
probably because we have to talk about it on the show. That would be the only reason. I have no desire. I have no desire.
I mean,
And I said probably. That's don't guarantee
that's what
we
I'm
have.
saying. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not on my schedule to watch
Yeah,
a review for this show.
Exactly.
though to view the train wreck, but how many people are gonna waste their time and money to go see a train wreck? Where it's like,
I mean, people with kids.
I really wasn't that into Sonic anyway.
I like Sonic.
I like the universe of what it is.
like
They
the
do it
idea.
right.
I just wanted Knuckles. If they had Knuckles, I'd be more excited. I like
Exactly.
Knuckles.
Why didn't you add more of that?
What I would have done, I would have did Sonic first. Sonic going against Robotnik. Then that happens. Then you got Knuckles. They steal his gems. Thought Sonic did it. They start fighting. Just like
Yeah, if they did some shit more like that, but I don't know. They gotta add people, and now he's in America.
Yeah, now he's in America.
Gotta go fast.
Now he's in cars. He motherfucker wears Sauconys and shit.
Listen to Gangsta's Paradise. He was spending most of his life.
All right, man. Cool.
Shout out to Cooley. Where that
It's gonna get to a point where, because I was thinking about this, because somebody redid the whole trailer and put their own version of Sonic in it. It don't look bad. It's all right, but I was thinking like,
I want to know what type of computers these niggas got.
Yo, it's gonna get to a point where
wild shit.
in the near future where somebody's gonna just redo whole movies all over again, like on some Boss Logic shit, and they're gonna do The Mummy Returns and make The Rock look actually good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they got it now. It's somewhere on the dark web where it's like, yo, they fix all the shit that we complain about. Like,
watch, it's gonna be something
people
like
don't
that.
like X-Men. They're gonna CGI somebody's
the
face, something like
whole
that.
thing.
The whole thing gonna be redone over. But
I'm with it.
Yo, you seen that when somebody redid the whole Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader fight for the first.
Yeah, I saw
they
that.
redid that whole shit.
That shit was cool.
It looks way better.
Yeah, they made it look like a real, like what we were used to now as Jedi fights.
Yeah,
because obviously they didn't know what the fuck.
Why don't they find these people and hire them? That's my thing. Like the internet gives
Boss
like
Logic got a job off of what he's doing.
Yeah, but Boss Logic had been he was doing that shit for years.
Yeah.
And then I guess I don't want to say like the boom of the internet, but when the internet reached this like peak, which was like maybe 2017, 18, was like Boss Logic's being followed by Marvel, DC, and all these other people, and all these people are like putting Boss Logic in his high regard.
Yeah.
I mean, but it took him a while.
Yeah.
That Endgame shit put him overboard.
Yeah,
I mean, he had like exclusive posters that they was giving out when you pre-ordered tickets from
and then
Fandango.
when that's your job, where to me, Boss Logic does not have a job.
And that's all he does.
Shit comes out, he does it, and just stays home and just wait for shit to come out.
That nigga's fast with it.
Like push notification on, some drop, I'm doing this shit. Just do it over.
Look at the thing I did.
3 hours and post it up. Yo, Boss Logic, that nigga, son.
Yeah. It's the same way how I feel about Ray Rod. Same way. Him and Boss Logic is just like damn near the same niggas. Like,
but Ray Rod do some other shit.
Yeah, he do.
Like I thought Ray Rod was just like a simple nigga that did memes. Like, but now that I see he be doing like the 3D rendering with the characters and shit, I'll be like, this nigga got a computer.
Yeah. I was on that nigga like, what was it, like 3 years ago? I was like, yo, this nigga don't got enough likes. Like,
yeah, I was watching Ray Rod for a while, but it's just the fact that to see his old shit and see his new shit, I'm like, yeah, this nigga on some shit.
Yeah, this nigga did. What did he do? He had some shit. This dude knocked him out, shot the fucking scorpion shit, and I'm like, okay.
Yo, Ray Rod can do no wrong.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. But let's see. The Boondocks is getting a season 5 according to John Witherspoon.
Somebody in this room called that.
Had told y'all niggas, don't nobody be listening to the God. I don't know who's gonna be. I don't know if Aaron McGruder's gonna be involved.
I'm not watching it if he's not.
If he's not involved, I don't see myself watching it. But like I said, if it comes out later on this year that Charlamagne and Justin are involved, call that shit what, like February?
It was whatever that fuck we had that conversation.
Whenever the fuck it was. It was a few months ago, but definitely called that shit. Now I don't know how old John Witherspoon is.
He's like 70 something.
That nigga look and sound like
old as fuck.
He like a cough can do it. Like he's just out of here. But season 5 coming. Are we excited if Aaron McGruder is a part of it?
Well, yeah, that's the big caveat. If Aaron McGruder is a part of it, I'm excited. Yeah, I don't know. He just said it flippantly, so
he said it like off the cuff, like
so it's not super confirmed. So who knows what's really happening?
Until somebody from the actual team other than John Witherspoon says it's not confirmed now.
But I don't know why he would lie about that either, because he's old as fuck.
I mean, he's not like they're probably working on it. It just has to get greenlit.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, can Boondocks work in this PC society?
Shit. Oh well, see, the PC part is no, it's scary. It's probably
Right.
that it's scary. I guess
it's basically South Park taking on black issues.
Yeah, so that's the scary part.
Work?
Yeah.
It's scary part. Probably not because the way people are, everybody's so fucking pussy. But I do think the show is kind of needed because of the way things are, and they would hit it head on, like they was tackling shit. And
I don't think that R. Kelly shit would have flew
now
if they were doing that shit now.
Yeah.
What you mean?
They
They
showed
would
him pissing on the girl.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they would not let that
That's just, nah.
Nah.
make it through. But maybe it depends
Why
on.
would you just move out the way?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you saying that they got control? Oh God, here we go.
So like it depends. I think it depends on where they're trying to air the show too. Like if it's on like Netflix or like a Hulu.
Why can't they
thing
put
or
it
something
back
like
on
that.
Adult Swim
Yeah,
Cartoon
if
Network?
Sony got it, then
Well,
Adult Swim.
Because if it's not, because TV networks run on advertisers. And if they need advertisers and the advertisers get scared of the content, then it's like, oh, we're going to pull our advertisements from you and they're going to try to get the show off the air.
Okay.
But if it's somewhere where they don't have to have advertisements, think they're more in control of the content they make and aren't beholden to people pulling the advertising.
Okay, so what's the difference between South Park and Boondocks?
White people.
Nothing. Yep.
God damn. Woo! Woo!
Well, Jewish.
I didn't even think about
I mean,
that.
white people
And
and
a Jewish.
And I think I
They're
don't
Jewish.
know. I think
God damn.
Boondocks is maybe smarter to me. Maybe just because I'm black and I relate to
Yeah,
that shit
but
more.
with the taboo shit that they say, I really think it's more people in
It's
the
'cause of
world
what?
that can take a joke than there are PC people in the world. I
Yeah,
honestly
it
think
is.
that it's just that the PC people have more of a voice when it comes to social media, and they don't like it. They actually go online and voice it. Us, we just like, it's a joke. It's
Yeah.
cool. Nigga, move on.
Yeah.
And also, I haven't watched South Park in a very long time, but I do feel like they've gotten different. I don't know better. I don't know if better is the right word, but like different. I feel like they used to be way more offensive back in the day.
They said the word nigger. They
Yeah.
made fun of Kanye's mom. They made fun of they've done shit with aliens and like the fucking the presidency. They've done shit where like hermaphrodites and Jewish people. Yo, the superheroes, their names when the kids play superheroes. Like Kyle's name is like the human kite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kite is a slur.
Yeah. Touche. You're right. I take that back.
Let me look up their fucking nicknames. It's awesome. Wow. The
Coon.
Cartman's name is the Coon.
The Coon.
What's Kenny's name?
I feel like I should fight them niggas. Yeah.
Mysterio, something like that.
yeah. Kenny's like Mysterio. I do think we need to fight them niggas now that I think about it.
It's just that
you can't be PC with South. When it comes to South Park, everybody's on the table. They make fun of everybody and everything now. If it was just like one group,
or maybe that's the other thing too.
It's just they be doing it for so long. It's like, fuck it.
It's just them.
Yeah,
being
we
them.
do it so long. It's like, yo, that's them.
They just being.
They ain't gonna stop.
They just being. And they do attack everyone. So I think so. Maybe I think that
Like all
too
across the
helps.
board, nobody is safe.
Yeah, no one is safe. So it's not like they're just picking on just one set of people.
Like Barbara Streisand, Will Smith,
Mecca Streisand.
Elton John. They make fun of gay people. They make fun of black people. They fuck Jewish people, transsexuals.
Isaac Hayes.
How they make fun of Isaac Hayes?
Oh, they did. They took his voice when he died and kept playing it to get through the episode.
Really?
Because
they used the soundboard.
he was a Scientologist, I believe.
They made his character,
and they did the Trapped in the Closet thing with Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
and I think he had an issue with that.
Yeah.
So then either he quit or they fired him from the show. They kept doing Chef for a little bit after that, but then they made
killed him
Chef
like a week after he died on the show.
No, I think they killed him before he died.
Before
really?
I think.
Before
Don't quote me. But anyway, they made the character a pedophile or whatever.
Really?
I think, and then they killed him. Yeah.
They made Chef a pedophile.
Yeah.
I want to make love to your children. And they were just using his voice, fucking with him.
Yeah. They're using old recorded stuff.
I want to make love. They was fucking with it. Like everybody knew what happened, but they just took all his soundboards and just got through the episode on his voice. Then they killed him at the end. He turned back as
and then
dark.
he wound up.
I think it was a Scientology thing.
And then he actually wind up dying. That got to make you feel kind of shitty.
No, they're white. They don't give a fuck about black.
They really don't.
Yep.
All right, let me see if I can bring these topics back up. Warner Brothers live action Mortal Kombat to begin filming on September 16th in Australia.
She got really? Oh wait, is this a reboot? Right?
Yes,
it would have to be.
Maybe they're gonna be in Shang Tsung's island.
I would assume.
So Australia, I'm trying to think. What's this?
Crikey.
I think it's just location shit. I don't think it's.
Yeah, because it's beaches and nice tropical locations and shores. So it could be like forest, and then.
Oh, I think it was a soul snatch over there.
Didn't they shoot Game of Thrones in Australia? Or am I?
Nah, that's like Ireland and like Czechoslovakia and some other shit. Some wild
Australia.
shit.
New Zealand. Was it New Zealand? New Zealand
it's mad
was
places.
Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is New Zealand, I believe. So
So live action Mortal Kombat.
I hope it's lit.
I'm with it. In theory, it depends.
We got the shit in the 90s. We know how that went.
The first one was good. The second one was
but we know how that went.
Yeah.
So
but then we had the web show, which was really cool.
Yeah,
a few episodes I saw.
The web show that went nowhere.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was still cool. It was proof of concept. Proof of concept at the very least.
So now we got 2020.
So probably 2020.
2021, maybe.
It depends. If they're doing September, it'll probably come out like summertime, maybe.
Now, because we're used to the 90s one, are we excited for this one?
It depends because the 91 didn't have gore like that.
True. So maybe if they up the gore factor, make the fatalities be lit.
Yeah.
You can't,
acting is cool.
But how... Okay, you can't do the video game on movie screens.
I mean, you can.
You cannot.
Actively.
You can,
CGI.
My nigga.
You can rip a nigga fucking skull through his asshole. I don't know, nigga.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
You can't show that 8 times.
Yes, you can.
That should have probably looked...
CGI.
With the right prosthetics, that should look wild.
Yeah. Do some practical.
Just have somebody pull the spine out. Yeah.
Exactly.
You can show it, but I'm trying to think of how many times you can show because the Mortal Kombat 11 fatalities are fucking brutal.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of how much of that can you show where it's like, yo, you're pushing something through somebody's eyeball, you're ripping your head off, you're ripping out a spine, somebody's on fire, you fucking
4.
blow up somebody.
At least 4.
4 in a Mortal Kombat movie?
Well, because they're gonna have to have a story, so it's not gonna be all just tournament like fight.
Shao Kahn got to kill at least 6 of them.
Yeah, but he don't have to like fatality all of them.
He has to fatality at least.
He can just go
4 of them.
He can chop, sleep, you dead. Now, I mean, you don't have to like look. I'm saying at least 4, maybe like 6. I mean, there's enough. I mean, like you fucking seen Saw niggas cutting Saw their leg off, and they can fucking show niggas get fucking eviscerated in the shit.
Saw and then blood and yanking out spines and like blowing up heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Make it rated R as fuck.
Or that Blumhouse shit.
Rated R as fuck is not a rating. That's NC-17.
That's what I was going to say. Rated R
is rated R. Rated R as fuck is in parentheses NC-17.
That'd be crazy if it did say that. Rated R as fuck.
Rated R as fuck, dog.
It'd be RAF.
RAF rated. Oh, shit.
As fuck.
As fuck.
Somebody getting their brains pulled out their asshole.
You saw a nigga pull a nigga fucking intestines out and put it in a whirlwind.
Yeah,
that nigga took his head off and put it in the bag.
As fuck, nigga.
You don't want to see it.
All right, man, whatever. So, since we on Mortal Kombat, Shang Tsung DLC trailer.
Nigga.
Fuck that game.
That.
Still bad.
Now, Shang Tsung. Well, let's talk about Shang Tsung first. So, Shang Tsung DLC, I think, is dropping next month, if I'm not mistaken, or sometime this month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now they showed his moveset. Now, Shang Tsung seems to have Reptile Slide. He has Scorpion's Spear.
Yep.
He has Smokes. Yeah, Noob Saibot's
Slam. He got the slam.
The teleportation slam. He has something from Rain. I'm not sure what.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fatalities look lit where he combines all the ninjas. And now what comes with Shang Tsung is the old school skins where it's like the old school ninjas with the different colors and like the mask and the the Mortal Kombat 1 outfits. And they got the actor from
the
Mortal
original
Kombat 1.
Your soul is mine. Yo,
that shit was hot.
I didn't know how iconic that shit was.
Me either.
Until they did it. I was like, yo, this shit is really iconic.
Now, Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 1 killed Sub-Zero's brother, right?
I believe so.
Wait, you going by the movies or?
Yeah, what I saw in the movies, like, because in Mortal Kombat 11 they keep referencing because Noob Saibot is Sub-Zero brother.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I think Scorpion killed him.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it was Scorpion. That's why they got the beef.
No,
the blood beef.
So in the movie when Shang Tsung says your soul is mine, he was pointing towards who?
Oh no, that was Liu Kang's brother.
He killed Liu Kang's brother.
Yeah, Loki.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't think that's canon though. With that.
Probably not.
Probably not, but I
understand what you're saying though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Cause I had a whole point, but never mind. So Shang Tsung and they made the actor look young as shit. I know he got to be at least.
Oh no, he's old. He was old in Johnny Tsunami.
Yeah.
He right.
Yeah.
So
like
now
70?
Something like that.
60s. I don't know.
Yo, Asians are like Puerto Ricans. They either age really good or really bad. Tell me they not.
You right.
Tell me they not.
I'm not. Look, I'm not here to disagree with you, dog.
You can look at a girl. She could be 20 or 70. You never know.
You see how Jet Li look now?
You never know it. Nah, he look.
I thought he was
crazy.
Sick. I thought he was sick or something though.
Jet Li look crazy.
Yeah, now
I seen a picture of him looking crazy.
I don't know what happened to
real
him, but
shit.
you know, one day he looked 40, next he looked 80. I don't know.
Yeah,
What happened.
but I think he was like sick or some shit though. It wasn't like straight genetics. That was straight like.
That's what it's straight genetics.
It was
Straight
like,
genetics.
It was like.
Nah, but he looked crazy.
Yikes!
He caught like the T virus or some shit. I don't know. Fucking crazy.
God.
Nah, Jelly look like the old wise man.
Yeah, active.
Yo, I'm with
It happened quick.
It happened quick. like yo, one movie
Woke
he
up
had
and
hair.
just- yeah,
Next movie he just got nothing.
Yeah.
Woke up just gone.
He just woke up. How you wake up?
How
gone?
Jackie Chan look better than you? Like,
Right. Oh, Jackie.
I feel like Jackie Chan way older. Yeah, way older
And
than
Jackie
Jelly.
Chan been way
Fucked
way
up.
more stress.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
This
fuck
nigga-
this whole body up.
Yeah, he was around when Bruce Lee was living.
Yeah. Who?
I think
Jackie?
they both were.
Jackie Chan. He was the one that got hit with the stick
I think they both
in the
were.
movie.
Yeah, Jackie Chan old as fuck, dog.
Yeah.
Was Jackie Chan just in a movie like 2 years ago?
Yeah. The Foreigner. or something?
Destroyer?
some
Destroyer
shit
That
like
was
the
actually
that.
good.
Foreigner.
That was actually good.
I didn't
Something
see
like
it, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me information.
do you understand the
Yeah.
words that are coming out of my mouth?
So Shang Tsung, we with it. Well, me and Bobby would. I don't know about that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck
You with
that
it?
game.
No, oh, okay.
I don't even have the game. I'm not gonna buy it, but you know it's cool.
But and they also announced they announced 5 other DLCs. They announced Sindel, they announced Nightwolf, and they announced Spawn.
Spawn.
Now if they're gonna actually do Spawn with the cape. That'll be dope.
I think they would.
I don't think because in the past iteration they haven't been able to put the rendering on the cape to have it like float through the match and shit.
Move around. And
Yeah,
do
move
shit.
around as fluently as they wanted to. But if they could do that shit now, that should be dope. And the last 2 characters they didn't reveal yet, but I heard a chainsaw and like some scratching.
Oh, that's Ash.
I hope it's not Freddy and Jason.
No, that's Ash.
Ash who?
Ash from Evil Dead.
Oh, Evil Dead.
The
chainsaw hand.
Oh,
That's the only thing I could think of.
I mean,
Yeah, I do think
that
it's
they haven't done already.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
could do.
but they've done Spawn
Leatherface.
already.
We could do
Have they done
Leatherface.
Spawn in Mortal Kombat?
Nah,
think so.
it was talk of it.
What was Spawn in? Was it Tekken or?
He
was in something.
Soul Calibur?
Soul Calibur.
Yes.
He wasn't Soul Calibur.
No,
he wasn't Soul Calibur.
yeah, he was in the one for PlayStation.
No, he was in the Xbox one.
And Yoda.
Link was in the GameCube. The dude from Tekken was in the PlayStation.
Hayashi, yeah.
It was a Hayat. I think it was Hayat or whatever you said it.
There's so many
Hayashi
ones. I
from-
don't know which ones
Yeah,
which.
but
Yeah.
he was in the Xbox one though.
I remember Darth Vader was in one, and Yoda was in
Yoda
one.
was in
yeah.
one.
I remember it was Spawn and was it Link?
Yeah, Spawn, Link, and then Hayachi. Yeah, I remember that.
Hayashi,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm with it.
Yeah.
So, Death Stranding release date trailer. That's on you, Bobby. I don't
Baby
know.
on baby.
Well, we seen it.
baby on baby.
I don't know what to think of it yet. They still didn't show anything. Like 8 minutes of this shit, and I ain't seen nothing.
They showed a little bit of gameplay. They
Yeah.
showed the artwork. The artwork looks fucking amazing.
Yeah.
The way it runs is amazing, but it's just the storyline. I mean, you can only get but so much from a 8-minute gameplay trailer, but
Yeah.
I don't know
Kojima's
what's
drugs.
going on.
Me neither. I want Kojima's
Yeah.
drugs.
Kojima drugs.
That's
Whatever
acid
drugs
right
he
there.
does, I want because his brain is different.
That's acid,
'Cause I have-
promethazine,
Yeah, for
a
real.
little bit of oxy.
This nigga popped a bean and fucking thought of some fucking umbilical cords and babies and demon worlds where wars and water turns to fire and you can light your cigarette in the sky.
I'm telling you, I thought that first scene was sex. I thought somebody put a camera inside a vagina, and I saw a head. I was like, "Is that a fucking pee? No, it's a baby. Oh, it's a baby.
It's pregnancy sex. That's what happens. That's what you see.
That's what your baby see.
It's a baby see like, oh hey, what's up, guy?
Hey, this ain't my dad.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Nah, but Death Stranding.
I don't know, dog.
I don't know what to make of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
It looks
from the-
interesting.
I'm gonna get it anyway. Just I got morbid curiosity
would.
over this shit. Nah, I just have morbid curiosity because I'm like, what the fuck is this shit about? I gotta know what this shit is about.
I'm pretty sure you don't have to buy. You can just go on YouTube in like 2 days and go through the whole gameplay.
I gotta play it.
Plus
Gotta be in my
E3
head.
coming out like next week or whatever, so they might have more information then, right? Assuming that's probably why they put the trailer out now, so that they could just have people see it, and then when E3 comes, they can actually probably talk more about the game. And I just know it's all about connections and however the fuck whatever that means, because they reference that a lot, and you're connected to the baby and whatever. So like connections is important, and they're trying to reconnect America or whatever the fuck that. It's weird.
I just know this is why he got fired from Konami.
Yeah, I don't remember why he got fired.
They gave him this shit. He was like, Nah, just do Metal Gear. Just do Metal Gear, man.
Now, if this game is actually good,
Mhm.
if this is this a game of the year contender? Because it looks amazing. Gameplay wise, we don't know shit.
Well, what else? Is
But
supposed
if
to
it's
come out this
good.
year? What else is supposed to come out this year? Because
Call of Duty.
I think everything's been a little disappointing.
Call of Duty
this
Modern
year, so-
Warfare.
Modern Warfare
Oh,
is
that
supposed to come
trailer.
out.
Damn.
Oh yeah, we forgot about
Call of
that.
Duty Modern Warfare, that looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a reboot. Fuck
It's,
that.
I mean, it's more the same shit.
They're not gonna do no Russian, then I don't give a fuck.
But it looks good. I mean,
They're not gonna do no Russian. That's not happening. We know that for a fact.
you can only ask but for so much. But
Yeah, so if they don't
What
do
do you
no
want?
Russian type of shit, if they don't got
You
no
gonna do
Russian.
Russians?
Was that even in Modern Warfare 1?
But they don't
Was
want
that- was
to
that-
upset the Russians.
Was that 2? It's not even no one else with the. They fucking set up a fucking airport.
Oh well, the
What's-
last Russian shit
what's
I
that in the
ever
first
heard of
one?
was Black Ops.
That might have
1?
been Modern Warfare 2 anyway. But the no Russian.
With all this political
anyway,
shit going around, it's
yeah,
kind of like
they're not doing shit
iffy.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not gonna be. They ain't gonna have no wild shit like that.
yeah, it's gonna be like let me see, mercenaries.
Yeah, it's gonna be some safe shit. But yeah,
I might pick it up. I might not. I don't know. It's like
I'm gonna wait.
No, matter of fact, I said nah. I'm not picking this up because it's right near my daughter's birthday,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm not buying this shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wait and see.
Yeah,
I never played any of Kojima's games like that anyway, so I'm not like.
Yes, you did.
I
Metal
never
Gear?
played Metal Gear.
You never,
You never played Metal Gear?
Uh-uh.
Real?
Wow.
Wow. That's why you're sad.
Probably.
You haven't experienced Metal Gear.
Yeah, no, I never played Metal Gear, so I'm not like super into stuff he does.
Damn.
I'm not against it. I just never played it.
Okay.
So you know, one day. I played a demo of Metal Gear 1 like on PlayStation.
I played
Or
a
like
demo.
when you're on like the
That's
boat.
not life.
Yeah, no, I'm saying when you're on the boat, I've played it, but I've never like played. So like I don't know. Whatever. Like I know what it is. I just never played it. Yeah.
All right. So now, a couple days ago, like a week ago from when you're hearing this, Pokemon did this. Well, Nintendo did this big reveal on Pokemon, right? Where they announced 4 new, I guess, games or something that you can do some shit in Pokemon. I don't know. They just announced mad shit. So they announced Pokemon Home, Pokemon Sleep, Detective Pikachu 2, and this shit called
Oh, they did?
Pokemon Masters. Yeah. So I guess I think it's because Detective Pikachu was on the Wii.
Or something like that.
Something like that,
Yeah.
but then they're like converting it over to like Switch, and then they're gonna change a couple things with the storyline. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but Pokemon Home is basically an updated
Pokemon Bank.
Pokemon Bank
Yeah.
where you get together all your Pokemon from all Pokemon games. So that's Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Sword and Shield, Omega Ruby and Sapphire, Pokemon XY,
Warning,
Sun,
this is nerd shit.
Yeah. Sun and Moon, Sun Ultra, Sun Ultra Moon. Then via the Pokemon Transporter, you get Pokemon Black, White, Leaf Green, Yellow, Green, Red, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Silver, Gold, and Crystal. You get to transfer all those Pokemon into one space. So you have all 800,
Yeah, basically.
and you get to, I guess, use them in Pokemon Sword and Shield,
Yeah.
or just to have them in all one place. So I get to beat Hesh ass with like generation 1 through 9 Pokemon now.
Chill, son.
Yeah, yo, you don't want to smoke again, yo.
Listen, I already told you. I told you we fought the first time.
All right, yo, whatever.
I'll fight. Even if I lose, I'll fight. I don't give a fuck.
Come on.
All right, let's do this, nigga.
So they're rolling that out, I think, towards the time after Pokemon Sword and Shield drops. So
Yeah.
that'll be out after that. And then Pokemon Sleep, I guess, is some,
The dumbest shit in the world.
I mean, it's supposed to be like some white noise shit that I guess rewards you for like your sleep patterns. And when you hit REM sleep, it's supposed to know it. Like they give you this thing called a
Pokemon Plus Plus.
yeah, Pokeball Plus Plus.
Plus Plus.
It's this flat thing. It's like the Pokemon, the Pokeball thing, but it's flat and it just lays on your bed. And it's just, I guess it monitors while you sleep. I don't know. It's
I
the
don't like
dumbest
that.
shit.
I don't like that either.
I don't know.
Why you trying to track my sleep patterns, dog? Why
Exactly.
do you need? Why does Pokemon
But,
specifically know how I
it's
sleep?
something for people to play, so it gives them rewards, and you know that niggas are gonna download it.
Spoiler alert: I don't. So you don't need to know my sleep patterns.
You get a hyped up drowsy if you sleep 8 hours. You got mad hours sleep, son. Here's a hypno. And then they got Pokemon Masters, which is a smartphone app where I guess they make you team up with masters from past iterations of games in the show.
Yeah.
Where it's like I guess you do 2v2 battles and 3v3 battles. I don't know. They didn't show much of it, so I don't know what the fuck it is.
I mean, when the Nintendo Direct comes out next week, maybe they'll have.
Yeah, it'll
more
be out
information.
today.
They gotta relax.
So it probably aired already by the time you hear this shit.
Oh, okay.
And then they got Pokemon shirts coming out.
Yeah.
So if you want to buy a Pokemon shirt, that's been out in Japan for at least a year. It's all the original 151 Pokemon on these, I guess, button-up shirts. So I guess you can go there and guess collect them all. I don't know how much the shirts run. That's a pretty expensive buy.
Yeah.
I'm not buying. I might buy like 4 of them bitches.
One.
I might get a Golem one. I might get a fucking the Charmander one, a Bulbasaur one, and maybe a Squirtle. I don't know. Who knows?
Ain't no maybe. You better get that Squirtle shit.
What? Bulbasaur? And I'm wearing that shit here. Give fuck how hot it is outside.
You can wear a button up.
Button up.
In the middle of summer.
Hell yeah. But are we excited for all these Pokemon reveals?
No.
Nah, you don't give a fuck.
The only one I give a fuck about is the Pokemon Home one, because that's cool, because that gives you a convenient way to get all your Pokemon from all your different versions of the game in one place. So that's cool.
I want to know if it's free or if you still have to pay, because when you have, if you have a 3DS and you have Pokemon, you probably have the Pokemon Bank, and I think the subscription is like $5 for like a year. Yeah. That's the best subscription you ever gonna buy in your life. For a year, my nigga, $5. So I want to know if it's transferable to the Pokemon Home, if you're gonna have to pay for that, and then also if you have to have the internet subscription on the Switch in order to access Pokemon Bank.
You probably do.
So I mean that's kind of fucked up. Whereas like a lot of this shit you can
get it how you live, nigga.
Yeah, but you can trade Pokemon via if you just have Wi-Fi. Now I gotta pay for shit if I want to do this.
Yeah,
that's gay. I don't want that.
But how are you supposed to get ho ho? Or how the fuck you say shit? I said ho ho.
I mean, it's in one of them I think it's in Pokemon Silver.
And how you gonna
Gold?
Get it?
It's in Pokemon Gold.
And how you gonna get it to your fucking Switch?
But I gotta pay for that though.
Yeah, you gotta pay for the convenience, nigga. It's convenience fee. It's like Uber Eats. You gotta pay for the convenience, nigga.
That's fucking dirty. But I'm excited. I want my Pokemon all in one spot, and then you can access it from your phone if you got the app. When it comes to Pokemon Home, so you don't have to have your Switch on you at all times. So that's dope.
Yeah,
so
is this gonna last for like a good 6 years?
What Pokemon
Home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think it's
if Pokemon Go is going on what, like 4 years now?
Yeah, it's just a collection.
Oh yeah.
It's just like a place to put all your shit so that you have all your Pokemon. It's not
you
like
can transfer every single solitary Pokemon you catch from Pokemon Go, Pikachu and Eevee, every single solitary Pokemon that you have caught.
You can store it there.
You can store it there.
And that way you can transfer it from one. That way you can get it from your getting it from your Game Boy to your Switch. It's basically is what it is. It's just doing that so that you have a way to get it from one thing, that specific Pokemon that you want.
Yeah,
like this is my level 99 shit that I fucking maxed out all the IV trained out to the fucking boss core, but it's on my fucking GameCube or whatever, Game Boy or whatever. So now I have a way to transfer it from there to my Switch and use it.
Yeah, I don't want you niggas thinking that you can transfer shit from your fucking Game Boy Color.
I mean, to
your Switch.
I'm just saying Game Boy because
we not going that far back.
My black ass beat.
He'll figure it out somehow.
Like, listen, if you spark these two wires together, shit happens.
Look at my Mewtwo from 1999.
Shining.
So let's see. Microsoft will show 14 Xbox Game Studio titles at E3.
Good.
They got to
14.
No, any of them.
I don't think.
You know what? Oh, I think a lot of these aren't going to be like big titles. It's going to be like
a lot of indie games.
Yeah, like
at least 3 of them have to be big titles.
What is that? Cuphead? Yeah,
Cuphead stuff,
shit like that.
Oh yeah, they did. But Cuphead's an independent game that's on all platforms. So
now
would that be a Microsoft exclusive?
It was at one point.
I think it was a timed exclusive.
Yeah, but now it's on Switch.
Yeah, now.
Oh yeah, they got that merger.
It's a time. Yeah.
They might own it.
I mean,
you know,
some of them are, but I do think they have to have at least a good. I don't know, at least 5. It's got to be 5, like really, solid, really straight, just Xbox exclusive games that people want to actually give a fuck about. If they don't have that, they're kind of.
Will we get a Cyberpunk update or no?
E3, yeah, we should. I don't know if we're gonna get it Xbox because that's not Xbox exclusive, but we should get one.
Are they in trouble?
Who, Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
No, why? They put out the trailer and it was like, we're going back to work.
Nah, dudes was, niggas on the internet be going at anybody. There was some sort of trouble. I forgot something about, what was it? They promised something, but they doing it anyway. I don't know. They plagiarized some shit. Some shit. I gotta look it up.
Yeah, you got, because I ain't hear anything about that. So.
Yeah, something about I don't want to misquote it.
Yeah.
I don't want to misquote it.
But yeah, no, we should get an update for them niggas.
Yeah, 14 at 83. That's
a decent number.
Now, who do we think is gonna have the best data between like Microsoft, Nintendo?
PlayStation's not gonna be there.
Nintendo
not there technically. Nintendo's not even there either. They do their own.
Yeah, they do their
direct
own
thing
thing
that's online. So it's gonna be like EA and probably Ubisoft and then like Microsoft. And I don't even know what the schedule looks like this year because a bunch of niggas pulled out. So
yeah,
I gotta look at it. But Xbox needs the best day. They need to have some exclusive going on just so people care going into the future of. I mean, even though I think Xbox is financially fine, they're just not they're not selling as many consoles as PlayStation. But I think they're okay. But obviously, they would rather be higher up and be on top and sell more. But
do we get a date on the next gen Xbox?
I'm gonna say no.
No,
I don't think so. But I could be wrong, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it might be a little early. Next year. Get a date.
Next year?
Yeah. 2020, we'll get a date.
Yeah. I think PlayStation 5 will come out first. So what is seeming? What is seeming like?
Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong. I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's coming out and it's gonna be out in 2 days.
It's available right now.
Right now.
While you're here at E3, they're already being loaded into your local games.
Coming soon though.
It's coming soon though.
Man.
And Supergirl film to begin production in 2020.
Hurrah!
Say something chauvinistic.
No, I'm with it. I'm with it. I don't know. Out of all, I don't know. I get it. Whatever. They need to make more superhero female characters. I don't know. I'd rather see. They've done a Supergirl movie before, so I feel like
they did a TV show. I was just like,
what, a movie and a TV show.
So this is a standalone. This has nothing to do with the current.
Nah, because that's their new plan is to just do standalone
Robert
movies.
Pattinson and Joker and shit.
Yeah, that's their new plan to just do standalone movies, which I still think is sort of a mistake. But that's live your life, whatever. So yeah, I think it's just gonna be a standalone thing, and I think Supergirl's cool, and it's a way to have a Superman type character without Superman because they probably don't really know what the fuck is going on with Superman still. So I guess that's like a cheat, which I guess is probably why they decided to like push that forward more, which is fine. But I'd rather see. I like to see like a Martian Manhunter movie or something.
Yes.
Or the Flash movie that we're never gonna fucking get.
Never.
Or a Green Lantern, a good Green Lantern movie.
I think
like I'd rather that
a Flash movie. Kind of like Shazam would be a good movie.
Yeah, like the comedy. If the comedy is good and the story is really good, and like keep it simple. But obviously, we're not getting that in fucking time soon. So
hell no.
So Supergirl, because we can't get fucking Henry Cavill for Superman. So Supergirl.
Last time I checked, Ezra was trying to
write the shit himself. He's like,
"Fuck it, y'all take too long.
If y'all don't do it, I'll fucking do it myself. I'll do it myself."
And he got some of the comic book writers, so he's serious about it. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, man.
I don't know. Supergirl movie, I'm not ecstatic for.
I'm like, it's cool. It's just Superman, but with boobs. Like, I'm with it. That's all. I mean, she got the same.
I like boobs.
She has this, me too. She has the same moveset. She laser beam, super strong. She flies, and what else?
I just don't know the direction that they're going with this. Like, why Supergirl?
And they're gonna have Brainiac allegedly as the villain, which is cool because we've never seen Brainiac.
Okay, Brainiac, cool.
We've never seen Brainiac live in the movie, in the film. So that might be cool.
Supergirl.
I also had that thought, like, why not do Brainiac with Superman? But Brainiac, the trick with Brainiac is that nigga never dies.
Yeah.
So they can like have him come back.
Didn't they bury him or some shit like that? He had amnesia.
They do match it to Brainiac, so I don't know. he's just a computer program, essentially. So it's hard to get rid of. He just
you said Brainiac?
Yeah, store.
I'm thinking about Metallo.
Oh, you think? Nah, yeah, Brainiac.
Oh man, yeah, not really mad.
Yeah.
Well, she did have an encounter with Brainiac, so it kind of makes sense.
It works.
Yeah, Brainiac is like that's like if you did want to do this universe shit, that's the dude. That's your Thanos, pretty much. Something
could
like that. Yeah, it could be Darkseid too, but Brainiac is pretty wild
because he could come and try to I'm trying to
do we ever get Darkseid?
Zack Snyder's fucked that up.
I don't know if they keep doing these standalone shit that's not connected. And I mean, they could just no. Yeah, I would say yes because I don't see why the fuck they shouldn't. Wasting an opportunity somehow.
I say we don't get Darkseid for at least another 7 years, something like that, like a while.
That's
okay. So what do we have? We have. So they're gonna gonna reboot Superman.
Maybe we don't even know what's going on, but yeah.
Wonder Woman gap is crazy. Where it's like, all right, so it's been 3 years since the Wonder Woman movie.
It's getting ready to come out. It comes out next year.
Yeah. All right.
They're filming it. We just ain't heard shit from it, but I think they wrapped filming.
They ain't done yet?
I think they might have wrapped filming, so it's definitely coming out next year sometime.
Okay, we need a Batman.
Well, they just casted him.
When did they say
is the Joker and Robert Pattinson, Joaquin Phoenix the same?
I don't think so. I think it's standalone.
So what? So we need a Batman.
Well, depending on what they do in the story, I think it'd be easy just to roll them over. Like, hey guys, I was out here chilling. How you doing?
I was doing research in the cave.
I just happened to see this nigga blowing shit up, man.
Yeah, I heard you're having some issues. I used to glow in the sunlight, but now I'm Batman.
Yeah.
He's the worst vampire ever.
That's not his fault.
Took 11 years to turn into a bat. So, I guess that's it. Anything else happen that we know of?
I think that might be it.
Nope. All right, so picks. What we got?
I got... Check out Swamp Thing. I watched the first episode on the DC streaming app.
did too.
It's actually pretty cool.
Mad Death.
Yeah, I liked it.
It reminded me of the Blob.
Yeah, it's
Gonna
like-
lie, it triggered me. Didn't like it.
It's definitely like taking it as like a horror approach. Like, so it's more like a horror movie or horror TV show type of thing. I was like, this is actually pretty cool. I like
It's actually pretty good. Where it's like it's this disease that's taking over the swamps of like
wherever the fuck they at.
wherever the fuck they
some
at.
town,
and it's just killing a bunch of people. And people are coughing up leaves and all types of weird. It's okay for a first episode.
Yeah, it's just the first episode.
Then they introduced Swamp Thing, which was kind of weird. Who Swamp Thing is with the
What is he?
No, like
Or is it the dude? Just Alec, whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah,
it's a dude from Power. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
Angela's old boyfriend, the smart one that she got killed.
Angela old boyfriend, a white dude that she was fucking.
Yeah.
I gotta remember.
The one that got shot in the throat by the nigga they blame Ghost for murder.
The FBI?
Yeah, he was the FBI. Yeah,
that nigga.
It was
him.
It was
Swamp
weird to
Thing.
see him as Swamp Thing. Like,
Yeah.
you're Swamp Thing.
Well, he's not in the suit. It's a different person in the suit.
I know it's a
And they
different
do
person in the suit, but
they
it's
do it
like
practical, which I like.
yeah. But
Yeah, it was cool.
yeah. So
Let's go check it out.
my pick is Batman versus Ninja Turtles. Go check that out. I don't think it's available on Blu-ray and DVD yet. I think it's only on digital, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Go see it. You'll see it somewhere. Either buy it on digital or wait till the DVD comes out. But either way, it's good.
Yeah.
Buy what you got.
It's an old one. Boomerang.
Boomerang.
What with fucking Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
All right.
Because I like that. I think that's one of my favorite. I think that is my favorite Eddie Murphy movie of all time.
Really?
Yeah, because that shit's real. Like, women really be getting you like that. Like, fuck you and tell you to go home. Like, I had that happen to me. That shit fucked me up. Like, damn, you gotta go to work. All right.
Nigga felt like a hoe.
Fucking felt cheap.
Nigga, I love this bitch.
Just gonna use me for my good, huh?
All right. Damn.
How'd you dirty bitch?
Addicted you. All right.
That's funny when that nigga says his favorite movie because he can relate to it. That's funny as shit.
I've been used before too.
I've been used before.
I know what you feel. I know how you
think
feel.
we've all
Eddie.
been used before.
Yeah.
I've been used for dick. I'm not complaining. But you know, I think men never complain about that shit. I think it's only women that feel like, I'm not just an object. Maybe like I got my nut too, bitch. Hey, yeah, I ain't lit, nigga, bitch. Call me again. So that's it.
Yeah.
All right. So Ninja Vanish. We out of here.
Yep.
You